laziness, I guess. Oh, that's a toilet. Now we have water trickling noises, so that's nice. Okay. Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to A Little Catholic Boost, a daily reflection on the readings for Mass. Thank you so much for being here. I truly feel blessed to have you, and I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to pray with me. Our meditation is going to be rooted in the Gospel reading, which is from the Gospel of Matthew. So today's reading is the story where Jesus is getting rebuked by the Pharisees because the apostles are eating wheat from the field on the Sabbath. And just to give a little bit of context, it was against the Jewish law for anyone to do any work on a Sabbath. So no cooking, cleaning, or reaping. So like harvesting in the field, which is essentially what the apostles are doing here. And Jesus's response, I think, is really, really interesting. Because of course, the Jewish laws were given to them by God so that, they could love him better. So you could take time to rest, take a pause, enjoy his company, things like that. And Jesus's response is essentially, bro, I'm right here. The Pharisees are out here trying to rebuke the apostles and be like, look how sinful you all are, reaping on the Sabbath. And Jesus is like, but I'm here. Like, I'm here. And it's chill. Being here with me, that's the most important thing. I am the Son of God. But sometimes when you're really, really hard on yourself, you can struggle with what's called scrupulosity, or being too scrupulous. Basically worrying so much about the nitty-gritty details that you lose sight of the whole picture and the whole purpose behind what you're doing. And this can happen a lot within our faith. Like things like where I'll be trying to pray a novena for someone and I miss one day and I feel like the whole novena is ruined. I can't do any more prayers for this person and it's just over. I've ruined everything and now I have to redo the whole novena again because I missed a day. Or if I wasn't paying attention to one of the readings at Mass and then I spend the entire rest of Mass dwelling on how I'm not focusing on Mass, and then I miss other parts of Mass because I'm too busy being upset with myself for not listening to one part of Mass. And I've also seen some people, get really, really attached to specific prayers or ways of praying, or certain even devotions where they're all about the scapular, or they're all about their Benedictine medals, or all about their Divine Mercy chaplets. And if anything goes wrong with them, they just go into a tizzy almost of I don't know what to do, oh, my scapular's ripped, or oh, this or that, or I forgot to wear my Benedictine bracelet. Anyway, you can give tons and tons of examples, but basically all of those are examples of being a little too scrupulous. Because why are we doing any of those things anyway? Why are we going to Mass? Why are we saying novenas? Why are we wearing scapulars? Why are we wearing Benedictine bracelets? Why are we praying Divine Mercy chaplets? And on and on and on. Because we want to grow in love with our Lord. That's why we do everything, to better ourselves so that we can be closer to God. Not so that we can fulfill some checklist, not so that we can do these things that we said we were going to do, but because we want to grow in love with our Lord. It's basically the Christian equivalent of not being able to see the forest through the trees. You get so caught up in the rules that you don't remember the why behind the what you're doing. And that's the whole reason why what we do in the Catholic Church has any meaning. What we do is so important and so beautiful, and there are these rules set in place, not because they're arbitrary, not because they're not important, but because they bring us closer to our Lord. They help us grow to love him more and more. So when you're tempted to be scrupulous, to be too hard on yourself, just remember why you're doing any of it in the first place, why you're saying these prayers, why you're going to Mass, why you're doing any of it. Because you're trying to grow in love with our Lord. You're trying to grow in holiness. All right, you guys, that is all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure that if you liked this video, you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment down below, tell me hi. Tell me what to do, what you want to see. I would love, love, love to start taking suggestions on new videos to do for my channel. Follow me on Instagram. That's pretty much the only form of social media I have right now, so it's all I can plug. But more than anything else, I really, truly hope and pray that you have a wonderful day, and may God bless you, and may we all ever grow in love with our Lord. Bye. So I'm not saying throw caution to another toilet. Another toilet. That like button, and you subscribe, and you I'm getting worse and worse at these outros every day.